Greetings, my name is Tom, and I accepted Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior at age 9 in 1963. I began discipling other Christians shortly thereafter, and others were discipling me as well throughout my life, and I can now say that I've discipled Christians for about 56 years of my life. As I've discipled Christians over the years, I was not trying to create super Christians whatsoever. I certainly do not consider myself a super Christian whatsoever. In fact, many of my disciples were older than me, and thus probably in many cases more mature in the faith than myself. I was simply seeking to root them the best way I could into the gospel so that they could rightly disciple others. So when God called me to Sunlight in 2018, my discipling underwent a major transformation. Pastor Scott introduced me to what God had called him to create, 222 Disciple. Throughout 51 years, I had used a variety of discipling methods, but I never was quite satisfied whether I'd done too much or too little in discipling someone. But 222 Disciple provided to me an amazingly concise yet deeper way to disciple Christians into the gospel. And it also gave me the opportunity to spend no less than 1 hour a week, one-on-one with individual people for about 7 months to get through the coursework that we've got, thus building no less than a growing relationship. As a boomer, and then professionally as a stockbroker, a certified financial planner, and registered investment advisor, I grew up in what I would call a reaping church mentality, where our annual church goals were ever growing year over year. While reaping for Christ's sake is absolutely important, it kind of required a greedy capitalist attitude on my part, very similar to what I'd grown up with in the stockbroker community and the brokerage community. So 222 Disciple has changed all of that for me. I am now much more seeking to grow the church with 222 Disciple because we are sowing into people one by one instead of reaping with a bottom-up humility, and we are coming alongside Christians one by one in a very intentional way in order to get to know them too, which is so important. Relationship building is so important in the Christian life. So I wholeheartedly endorse 222 Disciple as it aligns with the first life God gave to me at age 9. Whatsoever you do, do it heartily as the Lord, not unto men. Colossians 3:23. Thank you.